Hi everyone, I'm Farmer Jolly and welcome back to our Let's Play series on Oak Bridge Farm. Now we have moved into September. I forgot what field it is. Canola field is growing. We did manage to get it all rolled and limed, so it is looking good. There we go. So completely rolled, and if we come across here, there we go. The pH is pretty good. The nitrogen is good. And we'll find out about the yield. So yeah, that field is looking good. Unlike our bank balance, which is minus £4,835, which really isn't good. Now I have taken out some contracts. We've got 3 harvesting contracts. We have leased the machines for 2. We've got 2 parsnips and a carrot. But the plan will be to set a worker with 1 harvester and we run the other. But to be able to get a worker, we need to get some cash in. So there are some really good contracts, but the fertilizing one, I think, is going to probably be our best bet. Obviously, baling would be good, but because they want round bales and we only have a square baler, we'd have to borrow the machine. Actually, how big is that? Should we go and have a quick look at field 25? Let's see. So obviously, it's not ready to be baled yet, but it's a good price, but it's a lot. It's going to be a lot of work. Whereas I think the fertilizing is probably going to be our best bet. So let's jump back over. Have we got any fertilizer at all? Is this our fertilizer spreader? Yep, and it is empty. And that's just got line. So, and I'm not even going to be able to buy. Okay, so we can't do that. But what we can do is we can sell some stuff because we've got a lot of wood beams and prefab walls ready to sell. So we can go and grab. Where's our truck? There. Oh, it's got this on it. Right. Okay. So first things first, let's get the straps taken off this. And we do need to actually learn how we use this. But let's grab the... Oh, not these. Telehandler. We will just unload it for now, so that we can use the truck, and we'll go and get some stuff sold, so we've got some cash in the bank. We've obviously also got to bale our field, which shouldn't take us too long. I think that's going to be... I think we're going to turn that into hay. So that's not too bad. Probably should have the beacon on. At least it's not going to be silage, because that would take us ages. Now, this is a challenge. Oh. We're falling. That's not good. I forgot what we had to do in the end was have a massive weight on the back of this. Let's see if we can just get it off the side of the trailer. We've also got the bucket still on, the JCB bucket still on the front, which needs to come off. Let's see if we can just get this slightly. Just so it's clear. Now, can we come back? Yep, there we go. Okay, it's not good, but it's off, which is the benefit. So we can now try and grab the bucket without lowering the ramps, because I don't really want to. Can we do it? I think we've got a chance. If we... So we have got a possibility of being able to. But it's going to be a challenge. Try and position the... Oh, we're going backwards. No, okay. That's fine. What we'll do, the truck's running, so we'll just quickly unfold the ramps and get that off. Because I have a feeling that these contracts are going to take us quite a bit of time. But they should be interesting. I've not really done much parsnip or carrot harvesting. So, like I said, the plan will be we use a worker to do the headlands and make a start, while we do another part of the field, the opposite part of the field, and then I'm hoping we've got auto drive installed, or active, which we don't, so that's going to make carting interesting, but we'll figure that out. So let's turn that off. We will have to sort all of that out. And we'll run and sell some stuff. Right, so we can now turn the truck around and back the trailer up alongside the wood products, which does take a bit of practice. I did struggle the first few times I've done this, and it looks like I'm going to struggle again this time. Yep, we've missed that. Right, can we... No, okay, forwards it is. Typical. I thought I could do that, and I turned the wrong way. There we go. Forwards again. Typical. Just as I say that it takes some practice, and I was going to say, which I can do, I mess it up. Right, there we go. Let's start loading this up. Okay, everything's on. It's not neat, but it's on. So I think, was this all going to the sell anywhere container? Because the farmer's market is... Oh, that's quite a trek. So we will take it all to the sell anywhere container. Now, can we get there by going this way? We're going to be better to go this way. Okay. Right, at least this is going to bring some money in for us. Now, what I am going to do as well is I'm going to lower the time to ×1 rather than ×5, just because I think we're going to struggle to get those 3 contracts done in this episode, or yeah, in this episode and at this timescale with the month. We should hopefully get them done in the episode, but it's going to be a few time lapses. Some of the fields aren't the biggest, and having the 2 machines will be ideal. I might... Yeah, what we'll do is we'll get this sold. I'm going to then quickly activate auto drive and courseplay just so that we can have those carting for us, because that's really going to save us some time. But we'll get this all sold. It's not everything, and it's definitely not neat, and I would certainly be panicking if I passed this type of load in real life, but for us it'd be okay for now, and it's definitely going to pull us out of the minus figures. So let's get this to the sell anywhere container, which I nearly completely went the wrong way for, because it's this way. And while we're driving over there, our goal for this series, don't tip, oh that was close, that nearly went horribly wrong. Our goal for this series is to purchase the largest field and get a good amount of money off it. We'll obviously have to essentially plough, but then plant or seed everything and get a good yield off it. That is our goal. So we've got a long way to go. Let's see the contracts. Oh, that was typical. I nearly saved it. That's just great. Right. I've got myself positioned. Let's see if we can flip this. Oh. No. Definitely not. This is going to be interesting. Let's see if we can pull it over. Oh, this is I'm gonna struggle to get in to pull this over. We don't really have much space. Well, maybe that's a lesson to go a bit slower. It's just pulling me. Oh, can we do it? Can we do it? Oh, that was very close. I did not think that was going to work. Right. Let's quickly get all this sold before anything else happens, because it looks like the load wants to explode and fly away. One did. One has flown away. There we go. So we've got £61,000 in the bank now. So that's made us a lot of money. But let's just grab the telehandler. Oh. There we go. Right, shut the engine down there. Shut that engine. And I'm now going to quickly activate course play and auto drive. Right, so we've got auto drive all enabled, and we've just set everyone up on follow me to get to the field. We're going to work from field 9, 31 and then 33, because I think 9's the smallest and 33 is the biggest. So it's going to do 5 headlands, and we will set this worker off. So that's that. So I can now quickly jump in here. There we go, and fire this worker. And let's just back up a little bit so it's this is going to be interesting. So we can now get rid of this. Now I thought these had a tank on them, but they don't. So I need to figure out how we get follow me completely set up. So let's go controls and right down to follow me, and we can change distance with control RS, WASD. That's fine. So, and then So, oh, no, get back in. See if that's better. And because it's got... Okay, so we will cancel that. Because I'm going to have to... have the Unimog going. Which is a pain, because I think it's now stuck. Are we free? No, not yet. Right. Let's see if we can cancel this. There we go. Now, is there a way of... Yes, there is. So, if I now... You're going to do it at that height. Perfect. So, only problem is I didn't get this out of the way. Right, let's just get this out of the way. And we'll have to try and get the fence in. Right, there we go. We've finally got that working. So, we now need to come over here. Steering assist. We're going to leave that like that just so that we can see. Obviously, we're not working the headlands. Let's get the machine unfolded. And then bring that up there, which should be... That should be plenty high enough. So if I now come forwards, we can jump into the Unimog, Control F, and then we actually want to put it at about 8 in front. Turn this off, close this, and get us positioned over here. I'm going to leave a few lines so that, there we go. Now in theory, this is going to be okay. But we can now, oops. Okay, so let's just stop this and let's push this over to about 6. I quit. Perfect. Do 1. And it's still doing it. This is going to be a nightmare. Really, this is going to be an absolute nightmare. I really thought this was going to be a quick, well, not quick, but an easier job. And we're now too far away. We're getting there slowly. Maybe we can now bring it in to there. And are we going to be able to unload? Yes, we are. But the problem is now I can see the other machines have stopped. Now, actually, now that we've done this, let's just see if we cancel this worker and go no course. Let's see if we can get this set up. So target position, that field work, generate. Okay. There. Okay, so that is actually working. Now, if I enter this vehicle and just get this out of the way, I need to actually, I'm here, which is my, how do I get my auto drive open? Ah, this is going terribly. Let's find auto drive now. Auto drive. Alt naught. I was pushing everything other than Alt. So it's field 9. Field 9. And then we want to go combine field 9, and it's got to go to, let's hope this works, farmland 9, farm store bay 2, and then let's, oh no, not you, you. Oh my gosh. I don't actually know what this is doing now. Okay, so it might be that I have to do this myself, which is really going to add to the issues. But we've now gone the wrong way around. Let's just see how much we can get done. But this could very well be a job that I have to continue off screen, because this is going to take us ages. And the fence crashed again. Right, we are finally getting somewhere. I've managed to get the other worker working on courseplay. The only problem it has is when it gets to the corners. But at least it's doing it. And we're getting a lot of carrots, and we're not even 10% through. So what we're going to do is we'll get to 10%. I think 3 of these contracts was a little bit optimistic, but we will see. I'll probably have to do these off screen because they are going to take forever, but we will see how we can get on, especially once we're on the up and down roads. That might make things a bit easier with the other tractor. But this is working okay for us. But I do want to get the hay bales all done in this episode. So there's a lot to do. So we'll fill this trailer and then we will run it over to the sell point. And actually I suppose we could send it off on a worker. That might be better. We'll get it full first. AI worker B has a full grain tank. That's... Does that mean... Oh, hang on. That means you're full as well. So we need you to go... No, it's this one. Do that, and we need to select carrots, which are up here. Go. Oh. Go. There we go. So that's off on its way. This is going to be full very soon. But yeah, we are definitely going to have to be continuing these off screen because they are going to take us forever. And that's if we can even get them all done. We might not get the time in before the contracts expire. So this is 95%, 96, 97. There we go. 98, 99, and full. So we can now jump into this, cancel that, and go from field 9 to Farmers Market, Farm Store Bay 2, and you're taking... Let's go. And you've already crashed. Perfect. This is just what I wanted. I really hadn't envisioned this. I really thought this was going to go so smoothly. At least Farm Store Bay 2 is not a million miles away. So let's fire this up and get our bales all ready. And they're going to guess that it's back already now. Actually, I'd like to get the bales done, but we've done a lot of baling. I'm just conscious I don't want the whole episode to be harvesting these carrots, which I fear it's going to be if we continue. But I am going to guess that it's A being blocked, and so I think we're going to have to just stick with it, unfortunately. Let's squeeze past. And then get this done. It's just a shame that we can't properly hire workers. Is there any equipment that might make our lives easier? That has a tank on it, but it does only do a lot smaller. It's a shame there's not one of these. I got a mod. Because I'm wondering about leasing something to make it a lot faster. Right, let's have a look. Right. So there is this. It's going to be expensive. I wonder, could we get away with doing a hire purchase and then getting rid of it? That might not be a bad idea. Yeah. Let's do this, and then we can always sell it and pay that off. Because it's going to... That's how much it costs to lease it. 21,000, but it's £8,000 per hour, whereas if we own it, it's just going to be, over a 10-year period, £4,000. So yeah, let's do that. There we go. So, technically, where is it? Let's actually get these both out of the way, because the new machine does have some capacity on it, which is going to make it a lot easier. It's the same working width, but it is got space to actually hold some crop. So let's hold both of these up, because we are not going to be using these. It's just going to take us far too long. Actually, we can clear that course as well. Hopefully we'll be able to still use the 2 tractors on a worker. But these 2 harvesters are going to get parked up and left. There. That can go there. So, oh, that's still going. Let's turn that off. Let's just move this out of the way. And that can carry on. Because we can now, and you're stuck. So that can come around to there. And that's hopefully going to start going. So we can now set this to field 9. Start the engine. And get this straight over to the field and crash it in the process. This is absolutely huge. Let's see if we can... There. This is a much bigger machine. This is really going to save us some time. There was no way we'd have been able to do that contract, or 3 contracts at that speed. And at least with this, we can continue harvesting while the machines are being emptied. So let's unfold it. Steering assist. Why are you sliding? Oh, hang on. Let's stop you. That's the pipe. What is this one doing? Oh, no, that's going the wrong way. Okay. So it's... Right, there we go. I think we are good. We are getting carrots. The... Oh, I don't know what's going on with that fence. Let's cancel you. Can we wriggle through here? Yes. Turn that on. We might not get much on this first few passes, but at least we are harvesting. And where is that fence? That fence is just up there, so that fence should now wait or even pull up alongside me, which is fine. And that Unimog is being useless. Don't know what that trailer's decided to do, but obviously crashed into the side of the harvester. Right, let's see if we can get a lot of this field done. Right, so slight change of plan. I've set the harvester up on auto drive, not auto drive, course play, because this just kept crashing. But we've now that I've delivered it, we've completed 10% of the contract, but this Unimog is a lot slower and struggles a lot more than that Fent does, which is a bit of a pain. So it might be we just end up using the Fent, because this is just getting so slow with this trailer. And at least the harvester is doing its thing. So as the harvester and the Fent are actually working as a team, I'm going to leave that and we will get some bales done, because it would be nice if we can to finally make some TMR. So I'm just going to park this just behind the harvester, like that. And now I'm hoping that the Fent will be able to figure out what it needs to do. Nope. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll continue with the harvester, but as soon as it says it's full or nearly full, I will jump over. We might have to do one headland, but as soon as, like I say, as soon as it's nearly full or full, we will jump over and quickly get it unloaded so that it can carry on. For some reason it's missing that one headland, but that isn't going to be too difficult for us. Okay, I don't know where you're going, so I will just get out of your way. And park here. There we go. So we can now detach that, or just leave it there. And we might as well use the JCB and get these hay bales made. And I have a funny feeling that the forage mixer, or the TMR mixer, is going to end up staying where it is. You can tell we were doing some lime spreading with those two tractors. They are filthy. So I now need to grab the little bale trailer so that I can get the baler out. This farm is getting more and more disorganized every episode. Right, that's now away. Let's grab the baler. Now, have I got any fuel in this fuel tank? I don't know. Let's have a quick look. I don't think we do. No, we don't. That's fine. We've got enough fuel to last us. So, let's get some hay bales made. Right, well, we are not going to have time to get any TMR done at all because we've not even made one bale yet, and this field was already, the work was already full and needed to be unloaded. So I'm going to crack on, hopefully not crash the trailer. That was perfect. I'm going to crack on with this field. I'll try and get this field and most of the, or another one, and probably most of another one done, as much as we can get done off screen, and then hopefully in the next episode we will be able to actually finally feed the animals some TMR. But this has been a very, very chaotic episode. I mean, first we ran out of money, then we crashed and rolled the truck, and then we've just had a massive problem trying to harvest these carrots. And this is the smallest field. But anyway, we will crack on and see if we can finally get these contracts done. At least we are 20% through of the one now. But as always, thank you very much for watching the episode. I really do hope you've enjoyed it, even though it's been very, very chaotic. If you have enjoyed it, if you could hit that like button, that would mean a lot to me. And hopefully the next episode won't be as manic and chaotic. But as always, thank you very much for watching. And hopefully we'll see you back here for the next episode. Thanks again for watching, and bye for now.